Hey guys, welcome to the J Squared Horror Podcast. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jake.
And on today's episode, we're going to be doing something completely different. We are going to be doing some Would You Rathers and some horror trivia to each other.
Yeah, pretty much just, putting ourselves in different scenarios and slightly testing each other's horror knowledge.
Yes, it's going to be a blast.
Yeah. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube.
Yes, please.
Also, you can find us on Spotify as well.
Yep.
Also on Instagram, J Squared Horror Podcast, link tree in the bio, new episodes every Thursday.
Every single Thursday, we guys bring you amazing horror content.
Yes, we do.
So we kind of chatted about this before we started, so I guess I'm going to be putting the hot seat first. So, Jake, if you don't mind hot micing it up, what you got for me tonight, bud?
I will go first. So, for Would You Rather, if you had to be put into, I'll say, a final girl situation.
Okay.
Between You're Next.
Okay.
And what's that hide and seek movie? Was it
Ready or Not?
Ready or Not.
Mm-hmm.
Which one would you be in?
Ooh. With my skill set that I have currently and the knowledge of both movies, I think I would stand a better chance in Ready or Not.
Why is that? Because
I feel like You're Next, the people that are attacking are a lot more prepared.
And you're not prepared?
Okay. No. Like ultimately it's a game of hide and seek, and I'm a very competitive person. Okay. So I think if I know I'm in a game, I'm still going to give it my all and try to hide the best I can. Whereas You're Next, you don't know what the fuck's going on. So like people are just out there to try to kill you, and they're after you. Now, once I got attacked in Ready or Not, like if it's the exact same, I see somebody get shot in the face near me, I'll probably panic a little bit, but I still think just the fact that I'm playing hide and seek will put me at an advantage in that scenario.
Okay. All right.
I do, because You're Next would just be I'd be dead in like 5 minutes. It wouldn't even be a movie. I'd probably take the first arrow through the head.
Yes, you'd be the first death of the movie.
I'd probably be like right out the gate dead, fuck, just completely worthless character. And You're Next.
All right.
All right. So the one I have for you is: would you rather watch your best friend be tortured by Jigsaw, but they live, or have to cut off your own arm in one of his traps?
Yikes. Okay. A hard hit.
We're coming out swinging, baby.
Okay. Wow, that's tough. I think me being the person that I am. What was the second? Like cut my own arm off?
Cut your own arm off, or watch your best friend be tortured by Jigsaw and live. So your best friend will live, but they're getting tortured by Jigsaw. Or just cut off your own arm.
I'll take my own arm.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to take your own arm to keep your best friend from getting Jigsaw?
Yeah. I couldn't, because I don't know the severity of the torture.
Yeah.
That torture could leave them blinded.
Yeah.
It could leave them with no limbs.
Yeah.
You never know. I know for a fact I'm losing one arm.
Yeah.
Or I can be from the elbow down. Who knows? But I wouldn't put my best friend in that situation.
No.
I mean seems kind of shitty to do. In my opinion, at least. I wouldn't do that.
So ultimately, you care more about your friend than you do yourself.
Yeah.
Your best friend in that instance.
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure, yeah.
That makes you a great person, dude.
I try to be.
I don't know if I would answer the same, but that's not my question. So what you got next for me, bud?
All right. If you could live, or have the choice to live in two cities, would you live in Derry from Stephen King, or Hawkins, Indiana, Stranger Things?
What is my age?
We can say you're in high school. So let's say you're 16 years old.
16 years old. Would I rather be in Derry or Hawkins?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with Hawkins. Reason being is that I feel like it could use a lot against me to get eaten. Like, I'm scared of quite a few things.
Okay.
As you guys know on this podcast by now, I get scared very easily.
That is very true.
Some people use the word bitch, but hey, I think I've used it against myself before. But I think in Hawkins, depending on like what would I be Will, would I be one of the sub characters, like depending on what my role was in Hawkins. Like if I'm Will, I'm probably not gonna make it. But if I'm one,
I mean, you can make his. I mean, he made it.
if I'm one of the other characters, I don't think I have the will to live like Will does. So
The will like Will.
The will like Will.
Okay.
I do think though, like if all right, so hypothetically speaking, we are both put in Hawkins, right?
Okay.
You get taken to the Upside Down. I will move heaven and hell to make sure that I get you back from the Upside Down.
Okay, so it won't be a Barb situation.
It will not be a Barb situation.
Making
If
sure.
my best friend,
Okay.
you, gets taken into the Upside Down,
You're coming after me.
I'm coming after you. But if it's myself, all right, deuces.
You're done.
Demogorgon, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
So you'd rather face. You said you'd rather be in Hawkins.
I'd rather be in Hawkins than Dare
You'd rather face Demogorgons
and Vector. Or that is it?
and or besides facing Pennywise.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Pennywise uses your fears against you, and like I just said, I'm very scared of a lot of stuff. So I think he could get me very easily.
You think you'd be scared of a Demogorgon?
I mean, possibly. But I'm thinking of the dynamic of Hawkins. Like, I usually have a posse of people with me. I think we'll
Sure.
come up with a good plan to
Well,
get
you have
through
a
it.
posse in Derry too. You have the Losers Club.
Yeah, but when he attacks you, you're always alone. At least in Hawkins, like, typically you're going into the danger zone.
You're in a group.
Like, prepared.
Yeah.
Whereas in Derry, you're just, like, sitting on your... like taking a shit, and next thing you know, it's like a fucking snake coming through the toilet.
Okay.
I'm gonna die 10
All right.
out of 10 times, like for sure.
All right.
All
What is next?
right, this one's it's not too bad.
Okay.
Would you rather play a cursed Ouija board or spend a weekend in a haunted cabin in the woods? It doesn't say alone or not, but I'm gonna say alone.
Weekend. Haunted cabin in the woods.
Okay, why?
Because after that weekend, I feel like it's just a weekend, right?
Yeah, it's a weekend
Yeah.
alone in a haunted cabin.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be all right.
You,
I would just hang out for the weekend.
so you must be like me with the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Are we on the same
We
page
are.
of Ouija boards?
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and clarify for the people out there. If you ever asked the J Squared Horror Podcast to fuck with the Ouija
The
board,
answer's no.
no,
You're not doing it.
100 out of 100 times,
Yeah.
no. I really do feel like that can open you up to a lot of dark shit, and I'm not about it.
Yeah, and I realize that being in a haunted cabin could do the same thing,
It could,
but not to the same magnitude of me directly inviting it into me to follow me for who knows how long.
So if there was a cabin from all right, let me just say, all right, Cabin in the Woods versus Evil Dead, go. Which cabin are you choosing?
Cabin in the woods,
100%.
100%.
Okay.
Well,
So you-
actually, if I think about it, either one, because I wouldn't read anything. in
okay,
either
but
cabin.
say like we go on a weekend sabbatical as the
Okay.
J Squared Horror
Okay.
Podcast. All right, we're basically going to put you and me into Evil Dead right now.
Okay.
All right, so I mean it works with the Would You Rather. So
So are you saying you
Listen,
would read?
hear me out. No.
Okay.
It's me, you, and say 4 fans that win some contest to come with us to a haunted cabin.
Okay.
Right? And one of these fucking fans decides to go into the damn basement and
Okay.
read some fucking weird ass Latin or something and
Okay.
opens up this shit, right? And then you got possessed me and fans trying to get you.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So like I think your original answer, Cabin in the Woods, is better. Because ultimately, that's just somebody fucking with you. Whereas it would literally be like me trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Or like 3 other fans coming for you, possessed.
Yeah.
You know, so like I think the possessed part, for
Yeah.
me at least, would
Yeah.
get me to pick Cabin in the
Yeah.
Woods.
I'll stick with Cabin in the Woods. Yeah. Now that I thought about it, yeah, that definitely. I'll go with that one.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
Ooh, I got another good one. What's yours?
All right. Would you rather
Here we go.
spend a night
Oh, man. Here it comes.
in room 1408 or room 237 from The Shining?
You know, it's a tough comparison. If you would have said the Overlook as a whole,
Nope. That
just
one room.
237. I'm picking 237.
Really?
Yeah, it's one old naked lady. And not to mention, for like half a second, I get to imagine making out with a hot lady. So, like, definitely game with that one.
Okay.
But yeah, 1408, I think, is way beyond what 237 does to you.
Yeah. 1408 fucks with
Like everything.
your past.
Every past, present,
Yeah.
future, worry, concern, demon. Like, it uses everything against you in one night.
Yeah.
Whereas 237, originally it's a hot woman you're making out with naked out of a bathtub, then you look and she's like some decrepit old lady. Okay, I'm winning that fight 10 out of 10 times.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just an old lady that's all soaked in water. So I feel like I have a solid chance of getting through that situation.
Okay, all right.
If you would have said the Overlook as a whole, it would have been a tougher one. But just 237 versus 1408, I honestly do believe I would pick 237.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. All right. Here's a fun one. Would you rather bring back Alfred Hitchcock or George Romero to direct one more movie?
Alfred Hitchcock.
That was easy. I
Yeah.
should have picked a harder one. You hate zombies. Damn,
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
dumb.
I don't want anything else made zombie related. Also, one of my favorite movies is Rear Window
Ooh,
by Alfred Hitchcock.
that's a great one.
So if I could get a sequel,
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I should have thought of that before I asked it because you do hate zombie movies.
I do. They are the worst.
They're not the worst,
They're
but
the worst. Okay, speaking of which, so
go ahead.
if you were attacked
Okay.
and you were bitten or whatever,
Mhm.
infected, let's say, if you could be either one, would you be a zombie or a vampire?
Vampire.
Why?
100%.
Why though?
Because a zombie, you're just a walking corpse that is no longer yourself.
Okay.
Whereas a vampire, you're still yourself. You just get to live forever and eat on people.
You don't live forever.
As a vampire, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
You can't kill a vampire?
I mean, you can, but like if you go about it the right way, like Interview with a Vampire style, you're living for a while.
If we're
dude.
talking historically with vampires, you can't eat garlic.
I don't. Okay, I can live without garlic.
You can't go outside in the sun.
I barely do now.
You sleep during the day. If
Easy.
someone gets into your house and puts a stake through your heart, you're dead.
Yeah, but they got to know I'm a vampire first.
They know you're a vampire.
Think about it, dude. Check this scenario out. Josh, podcast. That's the only thing I do because guess what? I'm a vampire. I've made millions.
You know you have a job, right?
I don't have to because I made millions as a vampire because I've been alive for fucking 400 years. Right? So check this out. I start a podcast with my best friend that we only do at nighttime with a fake light shining on us. So nobody's going to assume anything about me because I just do a fucking podcast at night with my best friend, Jake. And then I just snack on people that come to do interviews with us and nobody ever finds out because they just go missing. It could have been the travel for all people know. I'm going to live a very good, fruitful life.
Wouldn't they see the guest on the episode?
Hey, I'm going to be a little bit smarter than that now that you've corrected me on that. But I'm picking vampire 100% of the time.
Okay.
Because you're still alive, but dead. Whereas a zombie, you're just dead and trying to eat people.
Okay. All right.
Like, there's no personality really left in zombies.
No, there's not.
Not a lot. Like we said in a couple of the ones we've done, there's like
None.
they'll try to open a door or they'll revert back to similar paths or areas.
Yeah.
But as a vampire, like if you're going Van Helsing, Navarrete,
you can live like a full
you
life.
can live hundreds and hundreds of years of just being a badass that eats people.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And not to mention, I think vampires kind of have like this sex appeal.
For some reason, they tend to.
They do. Just watch.
They tend
just
to have a lot
Queen
of
of the
sex appeal.
Damned? Aaliyah?
I
Dude.
Well, I guess you need that to be close enough to be to someone's neck.
You got to eat them.
Yeah, okay. All right.
It's going to work for me, bro. All right. Let's see. What's another good one for you? Okay. Would you rather have dinner with Hannibal Lecter or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family?
That's good.
That's a really good one.
Boy. I mean, if I'm just coming over to eat,
I guess so. Yeah, just dinner,
just to hang out, I'm gonna go Hannibal Lecter.
I would too. He's like kind of professional. He's got money. You know, it's not in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, the good thing is I'll be in probably like a luxurious home, and we'll have like in-depth conversation.
You know, if you're like rest in peace, Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
You get to eat your own brain for a little bit.
True.
That'd be kind of cool.
Don't want to do that.
I'm just saying, it's better than the Texas Chainsaw family. They're just a bunch of hicks.
Yeah, and there'll be
of Texas.
There'll be no conversation. The house is a mess.
Yeah, there's
the
shit
food
everywhere.
looks questionable at best.
What is it? Fava beans or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not eating at their house.
So
they couldn't pay me to eat over there.
Hannibal Lecter's an easy one. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
hang out, good food, good conversation, good drink. Yeah.
All right, got my next one here highlighted.
That's a win-win situation.
All right, what's your next one?
All right, it was gonna come eventually.
Uh-oh.
You have one night.
Okay.
You're in a house alone.
Ooh, spicy.
You have to fight for your survival.
Fuck. Damn it. You know I'm not going to do good.
Against either Michael Myers.
Oh, God.
Your favorite.
Yep.
Or Jason Voorhees.
In a house?
In a house. Yeah, I'll give you a house.
Okay.
Who do you think you have a better chance surviving against?
All right. So, I think this is the two of them that we know from the movies, correct?
Correct.
So Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees is very, very strong at campsites and cabins.
Okay.
Michael Myers' specialty is housing.
Oh, Haddonfield.
Haddonfield housing. Where is this house located?
In a neutral location.
Neutral location. Okay. Honestly, I think I would survive. I probably would die both ways, but since it's a would you rather, I have to pick one. I think I would survive against Michael Myers over Jason Voorhees, but
I agree.
I know, but the only reason being is that Jason Voorhees is known for his brutality and strength. Mm-hmm. Michael Myers is known for his stealth and strength. So I think that in a mano-a-mano, if I had to pick who's going to beat me the quickest, and in that scenario, I honestly would give it to Jason Voorhees, just because he'll walk through a fucking wall to come get me, or Michael Myers will hide in the closet for a little bit before he gets me.
True.
So I just feel like if my back's against the wall, I'm getting macheted through the wall by Jason Voorhees before I would Michael Myers. And it hurts my soul to say that. You're probably loving it.
I am.
But I do think that I would give the nod to my boy JV on Friday the 13th.
There we go.
You heard it here on the J Squared Horror Podcast.
Sounds
the guy
perfect.
that has both tattooed on him. So I do give the nod to Jason Voorhees.
All right.
All right. So would you rather say Candyman in front of a mirror or watch the tape from The Ring?
Watch the tape from The Ring.
Okay. Why?
Because I have 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how to plan accordingly for those 7 days. I feel like with Candyman, if you summon him right then and there, you could die right then and there.
Yeah. You could.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll take a full week to do whatever I want, knowing I'm not going to live.
Yeah.
Unless somebody fucks around and makes a copy of the tape and blah, blah, blah. But if no one's attempting to save me,
yeah,
I'm sticking with The Ring. 7 days. Yeah.
Okay. Because the potential of Candyman just ripping you open with a hook.
That was a waste. The whole week? Dude, I'm going to my job, telling everybody off. I'm doing everything I ever wanted to do. I'm spending every dollar in my bank account. I'm going crazy for a full week.
How many episodes are we going to release in that week?
12.
I love it.
I would just quit my job
the
to do this.
Podcast comes first, even when he's getting chased by the demon from the ring. That's true dedication to the craft.
You got a full week. Gotta make the best of it.
All right, what you got for me, brother?
All right. So, we're going to go dolls this time.
Fuck. You guys know my hatred of dolls.
Who would you rather go against?
Okay.
Chucky?
Mm-hmm.
Or Annabelle?
Chucky. Fucking 10 out of 10 times.
Really?
Yeah, dude. So the thing with Annabelle is it's more or less like kind of like a possession. Like you get possessed by the demon around Annabelle, or Annabelle itself. Demon kills you, right?
Yeah.
Chucky is just a fucking doll trying to stab at your ankles. So as long as you keep your head on a swivel with Chucky around, you can punt that fucker and buy yourself another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Whereas Annabelle, I'll probably be sleeping and that bitch will just be above me and I'll get possessed and die. It's like possession scares me way more than a knife.
Okay.
Like I am terrified of the idea of being possessed by the Annabelle demon.
I will agree with that.
Yeah, and I honestly think I got a pretty good leg on me still. I would punt the shit out of Chucky.
Okay, right.
Or I would just rip Chucky's arms off so his only chance is to hold onto a blade in his mouth and hope he gets me, and the probability of that's low.
Okay.
So even if you like completely rip apart Annabelle, it's a demon that's attached to Annabelle.
That is true.
So like the probability of you surviving that situation is very low if she's after you.
It is very low, actually.
So that one's an easy one for me. I didn't have to think about that one too much.
Okay.
But I would definitely go against mano a mano against Chucky. Would you rather have... This was pretty simple.
Okay.
But I would really, really like to know. Would you rather have a new Sinister or a new Scream movie?
New Sinister.
That wasn't even worth asking.
Yeah.
All right.
We got a new Scream movie. I'm good. I am good enough.
All right. What you got for me, brother?
All right. Let's see. All right.
Ooh.
Would you rather have, if you needed, I guess, a police officer
Okay.
to help protect you?
Yeah.
Would you rather have Dewey? Or let's see here, who'd be good competition for Dewey? Because Dewey is who Dewey is. I'm gonna go. Deputy So-and-so from Sinister.
Oh, Dewey 100%. Because Dewey at least goes against the killer. He puts up a fight against the killer. Okay. Whereas Deputy So-and-so, at least in the first one, I don't remember the second one off the top of my head right now. So I'm just going Sinister.
Okay.
The original. He's just trying to get in the book.
Okay.
So like he's really not going to help me that much.
So part one, he does start trying to just get in the book.
Yeah.
He becomes helpful later in the movie. And part two, he saves the whole family.
Yeah, I don't care. Dewey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going Dewey. I think Dewey would also just be more fun to hang out with.
We're not asked to hang out with Dewey.
But I'm saying, like, if somebody's going to, like, help protect me, I'd like him to be cool, too. And I think David Arquette would be, like, so much cooler to hang out with than the dude that plays Deputy So-and-so in Sinister. Like, I don't know. Like, if he wasn't such a nerd and like wanting to be in the book in the first one, I would probably give him more of a chance. But Dewey from day one is ultimately a savior. No matter how goofy, no matter how stupid he may come across, at the end of the day, he'll put his life on the line for me.
And lose his life as well.
Okay, that's not my life to lose. That's his life to lose. So like,
that's not my life to lose.
That's as a survival.
So remember, guys, if you're ever in a situation with Josh, you might die.
That's not true. I didn't say that.
I
also said earlier. Hold on. I also said earlier on record that if Jake got taken to the Upside Down, I'd bring a posse of people in there after him.
Okay, fine. If you're not me,
Yeah.
You might die.
If you're not in my top tier of people, you're going to die. I'm not going to help you at all.
Because it's not his life to lose.
Because it's survival. All right. How about this one? Would you rather be stuck in the house from Don't Breathe or partake in the Belko experiment? Or the Belko.
Yeah.
Belkos.
Yeah, I got
okay,
you.
yeah. Belko experiment.
Oh, shit.
So for the fans out there, Don't Breathe is a horror movie in which that's the one where people break into the house and the guy's blind.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're breaking into a house with a blind guy and you think you can just rob him blind. The Belko experiment.
Rob him blind.
The Belko experiment is a movie where the office locks in and you have to kill to survive, no matter who it is. It's battle of the finest, battle of the strongest.
Oh, boy. I'm going to go Don't Breathe.
What?
Yeah.
You're going Don't Breathe. Do you guys see the size of this guy? And he's going Don't Breathe?
Yeah, I feel
Bro,
like...
if I was you with your fucking build, give me an axe, I'm going through the Belko experiment.
Dude, I'm not going to kill my coworkers.
I will kill everyone.
Yeah, I'm not killing my coworkers.
We just talked about it. Survival, baby.
Yeah, but I at least tolerate who I work with.
Okay. Office full of random people. You just started the job. Go.
It's my first day.
First day on the job.
They're all dead.
Exactly. All right. First day on the job.
Oh, yeah. So if I was that girl who it was her first day.
It was her first day.
She was hiding too much.
Yep.
I would have murdered everyone I made eye contact
Check
with.
this out. Here's your scenario. All right. Get out. Or
Okay.
sorry, not get out. Don't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Or an axe first day Belko experiment.
Belko. Everyone within arm reach is getting slaughtered. Everyone.
Oh, man,
that's hands down. But I feel like I can handle Don't Breathe too, because you can see and he can't. Like, you have the upper hand.
Yeah, that movie's a tough one.
I don't understand that.
They make too much noise.
Why am I creeping around for someone who can't even see? I make as much noise as I can. Dude, come at me. I'm going to murder you.
He cuts
You
all the lights off.
You can't see me.
He cuts all the lights off to make it an even advantage.
Okay.
That's what he does in the movie.
Okay. He's not tiptoeing around the entire movie. He's also making noise as well. And I feel like
the cast in Don't Breathe.
Yeah, they're kind of weak.
Yeah, they're not the strongest.
And this just with like retired military or something.
Dude gets shot in the face right out the gate.
Yeah, he is like yoked up and just ready to fuck up some people.
Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure if you're breaking into a house, you're going in there with weapons, you're gonna win. You have the upper advantage. If it's 3 against 1, 3 of you have weapons. 1 guy gets shot by the blind guy.
Yeah.
You still have a damn good possibility of beating that guy. You know about where the gunshot went off because you knew about where your friend was.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
But they need the movie to continue.
And it had to be a movie, so yes,
it's
got way more dynamic to it than
go
what
ahead.
Jake would do.
All right.
Going back to the phone for this one?
Yeah. I've been using my brain the entire time.
I know, dude. I've been on the computer this whole time.
Yeah, I'm just generating questions.
Big shout out to Freaked.com for my Would You Rathers.
Shout out to my imagination for a lot of these questions. But all right, so
yes,
would you rather face Freddy Krueger every single time you fall asleep, or try to get out of a jigsaw trap?
Okay. A lot of you are probably going to disagree with my answer. But
Dude, if you go ahead,
I am going to go Freddy Krueger.
That is insane.
Because
now, I did say every time you fall asleep. So every night, or if you take a nap.
Yes. I'm not a napper, so I don't have that against me.
Okay.
I sleep for roughly 6 to 9 hours.
That's way too long.
I know you're a 3-hour guy. Dude. We've talked about it.
Yeah, you are dead.
Yeah. But here's the thing, guys. For all of you judging me out there with my answer, I bet my cousin Josh is really gonna come at me for this one. The saw traps, like, I see it. I'm in it. I'm a part of it. that kind of comes down to my will to live thing.
Is your will not strong enough to live?
Not when I got... All right, so, like, is there a specific torture device that you have in mind from Jigsaw? Or, like, because there's hundreds, I bet. Or at least 50.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
There's tons, you know?
Okay, I'll give you one. Let's go classic.
Yeah.
The reverse bear trap.
The face?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You know what?
Hold on. Let me rethink my answer.
But then, okay, well, let's say the person you got to get the key out of, I mean, it has to be someone you know.
Yeah.
So let's say it's just an ex-girlfriend.
Fuck, dude. Easy. Easy. I'm carving her up.
Damn. That's fucked up.
I'm carving her up, bro. Me and my exes don't have good blood, bro. They all ended horribly. No. I would say, yeah. I think I'm gonna reverse my answer. Because Freddy Krueger would get me night one.
Yeah.
Because I'm a deep sleeper. And nobody wakes me up.
Dude,
I live alone too.
If you breathe near me, I'm going to wake up.
No, I'm gonna sleep right through it, as Jake knows from a couple of our horror conventions.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you are a very heavy sleeper.
I'm a deep sleeper, guys. So Freddy's gonna get me night one. I'm gonna get tossed around the room, carved up. Jake will have to catch it. But the reverse bear trap against an ex-girlfriend that I'd have to cut a key out of, I'm gonna take those odds.
She's still alive, by the way.
Sorry, boo.
You have to make eye contact with her.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't cross me, because I will cut you up. All right. Yeah. All right. So with those parameters, I'm definitely going Jigsaw.
Okay.
Killing an ex-girlfriend if I have to get that key. Also, I think just like the movie, I would become his henchman, his helper. So there's that.
Really?
Yeah, man. I think that would be cool.
You would convert.
I would. I'm like, dude, that's a good idea, man. Thank you. Yeah, let me do this to a couple more folk.
No.
All right.
That's tough.
Not for me. All right. Would you rather survive a horror movie scenario and have your friends die, or have all your friends live but you get killed?
Oh, boy.
I'm going back to the friend one for you.
Yeah.
I should have read that a little more deeply.
I mean, oh, boy.
Would you like me to switch it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take it as it is. I'm going to switch it up this time. And they're all dead.
Really?
I'm going to live.
Damn. That means I'm going.
I'm going to live this time. Plus, the fact that I had multiple friends there and I died and they didn't means they either didn't help me,
Yeah.
or I went out and was trying to do too much.
But it just said, like, does best friends count? Or is it just friends?
It's just a friend, right?
Yeah, just friends.
Yeah, just friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all dead. So if that's the case, I'm going to plan who I take with me.
Okay.
I'll take like my least favorite friends.
Yeah, your acquaintances.
Yeah.
You know?
It's when I met twice. I'm going out of town.
Yeah,
You want to come?
Yeah, a couple of bar friends, you know?
I'm going to Crystal Lake. You in?
You guys want to hang out at Crystal Lake? Got an idea for you.
Yeah.
So you want to do one more piece, or?
Want to do trivia?
All right, let me ask you some trivia here.
Oh, boy.
All right, I'll ask you a really easy one.
Okay.
Complete this quote. I ate his liver with some.
What's nice? Was it Chianti and fava beans?
Good job.
Okay.
Job.
Nice.
What are the names of the two priests?
Okay.
What are the names of the two priests that performed the exorcism on Reagan in The Exorcism?
No idea.
Father Marin and Father Karras.
Okay.
Oh, don't ask me one. Don't.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you one. I'm not a big Exorcist guy.
I know.
Okay. So, okay.
Can you?
No. Well, I'm going to change the question because I don't think you're going to get it right.
Okay.
So, I mean, not to say it like that.
Josh, you're a dumbass and you're not going to get this.
Okay. What Stephen King movie stars a teenager possessed with a 1958 Plymouth Fury?
Oh, that's Save me that fucking card. Isn't the name of the car? That's the name of the movie.
Mm-hmm. Do you want a hint?
Yes.
It's a woman's name.
I knew that. Fuck.
Okay. You want the letter?
Yeah, C, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then say it. Say it.
I know. It's God, you guys, I am the Josh of the J Squared Horror Podcast. Sometimes I get a little starstruck on camera here.
Okay. I don't want to keep me here.
Go ahead.
Christine.
Damn it. Yeah.
Now, the second question on here is related to Hellraiser.
Okay.
So I won't ask you the exact question. I'll ask you an easier question.
Okay.
So the cube in Hellraiser, what is that called?
I always thought it was called the Pandora's Box.
Oh, okay.
But it's not.
That's incorrect.
Isn't it just Puzzle Box?
No. It's not.
What is it?
The lament configuration.
The what?
The lament configuration.
Lament configuration.
Yeah. So there was a girl that I knew.
Yeah.
Who had that tattooed on her forearm.
Yeah, I was going to get it in my horror sleeve.
So when I first met her, I was like, isn't that the box from Hellraiser? She's like, no. It's called the lament configuration.
Oh, so you got fact checked just like I just did.
Oh, okay. Well,
I thought it was called Pandora's Box.
It's the same thing, right? Well, I feel like in essence it is Pandora's Box.
Which is like everybody can say.
Yeah. Well,
but your answer is correct.
Well, that's just like the character Pinhead.
Yeah.
His name isn't Pinhead.
No, that's just what we all call him.
His name is like Hell Priest.
Yeah.
But they call him Pinhead.
And Chatter.
Yeah, so I feel like, dude, I can call it the Puzzle Box.
Or Pandora's Box.
Yeah.
The two things that I just said to answer.
Both wrong, though.
It's wrong, damn it.
It was wrong for me back then. It's still wrong now.
Oh, man, that was a blast, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like Jake had mentioned earlier, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, like and subscribe on YouTube. We are available on Spotify as well. Our Instagram is the J Squared Horror Podcast, where there is a link tree in the bio. We release new content every single Thursday. We also keep you up to date on any events, merchandise, or anything like that that's going on. For all of you that are local to our area, we do have another trivia day coming up where we will be at Pale Horse Coffee at Summit Point from 2 to 4 p.m. on June 18th, where we should have some fun. We'll ask some questions. This is a 80s horror specific trivia night, which I'm sure this guy to my left is hella excited about.
I am.
We did have an absolute blast with all of you fans locally that came out and supported us last time. Make sure you guys come out in droves this time. Pale Horse would love to see you. We would love to ask you a bunch of hard questions. And the prize this time is going to be bigger than ever. Thank you to our supporters, a couple of them being Jeff Balance, who did all of our design work. If you guys hang out for the end of the episode, we do release a new logo and also a new song by Lucky Riggs himself. We have this whole new kind of ending identity that we came up with. Once again, this guy to my left knocked it out of the park with an idea. We gave it to our supporters and they came up with this beautiful concept, the both of them. Neither one of them talked to each other when they did this, but holy shit, did they kill it.
They didn't talk to each other at all?
No, they haven't spoken.
Really?
About any of our design versus music work.
Okay.
And yet it comes out this well together.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you guys so much for always tuning in. Yeah, this was a fun one.
Well, imagine if they actually talk to each other.
God, it could be even better. Who knows? But this is a lot of fun. We're hoping to have it on some merchandise coming out soon. The people that will be available for that merchandise first, of course, if we get it in time, will be the people at Trivia Night Day. Not night. It's 2 to 4 p.m.
I mean, unless you want to stay late, then let me know.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the J Squared Horror Podcast. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jake.
You guys have a great week, and remember, it's hip to be square.